first guest will always be #1 in my book. When we launched this show back in June 1996, he was our very first guest. Take a little look.
I'm here because Madonna couldn't make it.
That's true. No, it is. No, George, please! I'm sorry! I'm sorry, Mr. Clooney! George! All right, doing the job. All right, thanks,
Keep
sir.
screwing around, you're going to lose the booze.
All right, I'm okay. Please welcome back George Clooney. George!
Hello.
So sweet of you.
Ah, well, I figured.
How are you?
Good.
You look really well.
Why, thank you. I feel really sort of well. I feel well.
Yeah, you're fit. You got the new hair face thing going on.
Yeah. I'm proud of that. Took me a year to grow.
It did?
No.
It's very striking.
Why, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You look nice, too. I like this.
Do you know what? I wore this when I met Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
That's great.
I know on the first show you told me that you knew him and you were friends and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know him pretty well.
Sure. Have you seen him in the last year by chance?
Tom Cruise, you mean?
Yes,
yeah,
my
I've
friend.
seen him. I was, I did a movie in Slovakia with Nicole Kidman. She's somehow related to Tom, I think.
I'm not familiar with her work.
Yes,
She's a new actress?
Yes, she is.
Up
She's
and
wonderful.
coming?
Yeah, she's a...
Average looking?
Yes, kind of homely, really.
Kind of homely, sure. A little chubby, right?
Yeah, kind of fat.
Chubby. Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
And did you have a good time?
It was fun. It was good fun. You know, there were... All the people that are in her life were around, you know. Her assistant.
Right.
Yeah, all those kind of people.
Yeah.
Tom was there. Tom was in Slovakia.
How's ER? Is ER going well?
Good show.
It's a good and it's a nice program.
Tom's a nice guy, too. We were good friends.
The
We spent
thing
a lot of
about
time
you on
together.
ER, Nurse Hathaway, I think you're going to get together.
So what have you been doing this last year? You been working?
No, just a little show half going here.
Yeah.
Little show.
Little cable access.
Yeah. It's all right. Nothing big. I have had a fun year, and I have to thank you because it was so great of you to be the first guest. It's always scary
it's
on a
an
new
honor.
show.
Sure.
Yeah, but it was very nice of you to come back again. Now, we had Juliana Margulies here.
Yes, I heard.
And she told me that there may be, possibly, a love affair with your two characters again at the end of this season.
I'm not allowed to talk about that, really. I think it's actually between Gloria and Juliana.
Really?
Yeah. In the spirit of the thing, we're just going to
It's a whole twist now.
Yeah, we're throwing it. And Tony and I.
Tony and you.
Sure.
Yeah, it's the 90s.
Yeah, why not?
Big ratings thing.
We're thinking it's a rating.
Yeah.
We're going to come out.
Now, we had Gloria Rupin here as well.
I heard.
She told me that you shocked yourself with those clear paddles.
I did.
You
Well,
did
most
really?
of those are fake. You know, those are on our show. You know, they've been gutted except for one.
Right.
And so for about 3 years, I've been doing hello with the.
Right.
I thought it was pretty funny, and there were a bunch of people on the set, and I took them and I went clear, and I stuck them on my chest, and it was the working one.
Oh.
That's good fun right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Sure.
happened?
Well, who knows? It's the last thing I remember.
You were out.
No, I didn't go out.
No.
But I won't be having any children for a while. That was painful.
Which is okay, because,
It's fine.
you know.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, you live alone, and you didn't want to have kids, you told me last
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll leave that alone.
Okay.
All right.
Stop fishing. Next question. What's that? Okay.
Well, these are just suggested
Sure.
questions I can ask you, like, what did you have fun at the correspondence dinner Saturday night?
Oh, yeah, I met the president. You know, Bill.
Your buddy?
Sure, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met, we hung out. It actually was pretty neat. I've never met the president, so that was fun.
Were you a
I
little
liked it.
intimidated?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you bet. He's bigger than I thought, too. He's tall.
Yeah.
Tall
And he's
guy.
very handsome, isn't he?
Yes.
He's kind of compelling looking in person.
And very presidential.
Does he watch ER? Did he mention it?
I didn't really talk
didn't
about the
ask
show.
him?
No.
No.
I was a little hurt. He kept talking about Tom Cruise.
He did. He's on everyone's mind, George. There's not a lot you could do about
No
that.
shaking that guy.
There's a picture of you that ran all over the paper. You standing behind him like this.
That's where they asked me to stand.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, stay behind the president, if you would.
And you'd never met him before?
No, it was pretty neat. I met, actually, the first lady in Slovakia, believe it or not.
Right.
Because that's where we meet all the big guns.
Well, the cool people hang there.
Slovakia.
Yeah.
And so I'd met her, and then I got to meet Bill. It was amazing. You know, it's intimidating, but it's something. You know, the president.
Sure.
It's pretty fun.
Makes you feel back. For when I met him, I thought like when I was a little kid, growing up, thinking the president of the United States of America, and then that you're speaking to them is very weird.
Yeah, but fun.
It is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoyed him very much.
Me too.
Not as much as, but still a very enjoyable encounter.
Did you hear something?
No, did
Okay.
you?
No.
No.
Okay. Sorry.
Batman?
Yeah.
Fun?
Good fun.
A
Good
lot of
fun in
fun?
that suit. Good
Yeah.
fun in that rubber suit.
Hot? Sweaty?
I'm still wearing it. Yeah, it was fun. It was, you know, I can't really say anything bad about it. It was so much fun to do. Joel Schumacher is a great, fun guy. Arnold Schwarzenegger's scared of me, you know, because physically
Sure.
I intimidate him.
Sure you do.
Sure, you
Yeah,
can see
being
that.
buffed and all.
Sure, you know, and he's scared of me.
Yeah.
Kept trying to borrow money from me. You know, all the things. You know, all the
Yeah.
things. No, it's fun. It was pretty exciting to work with all those guys. Chris O'Donnell was great, and Alicia Silverstone and Uma Thurman, and you know the ugly people I was working with.
Yeah, right. Not a
The homely
bad-looking
ones.
cast.
Yeah, it's too bad. So it's
Including
gonna
you,
be
you know, you're kind of cute
fun.
yourself.
Oh, too late. No, it's too late. Remember Tom Cruise.
Come on.
No.
Come on. You own a mirror, don't you? Look in that mirror every so often.
Leave me
That's
alone.
You. All
Don't
right.
pick on Tom Cruise.
All righty, whatever. Play that way if you need to, George. I feel the chemistry. I'm just sucking in my cheeks.
That's a nice movie.
Yeah. That's what Nicole does, just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
We have more with George Clooney on our anniversary show after this, so don't go anywhere. Now, George,
Yes, Rosie.
how's your pot-belly pig?
It's a little personal, really. I don't know if I want to answer. He's good. He's fat. I've had him now almost, I guess, coming on 11 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Stink up the house?
Sure.
Totally.
The pig does too, you know. But that's a whole other story.
But I'm bummed. Is he trained?
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. Yeah, you can. He'll go outside and go to the bathroom and then come back in and stink up the house.
Yeah, but he doesn't make little pot-belly pig mistakes all over the carpet?
No, not really. Now, there's not a whole lot of pot-belly mistakes on the carpet. There are a few.
Right.
You know.
I read in a magazine that you were voted one of Hollywood's biggest tippers. Did you know that?
No, that's nice. That's a good thing to say.
Are you a big tipper?
Well, that's just Irish Catholic guilt about making money. You know,
Yeah,
just take
sure,
it.
exactly.
Keep the money. I feel bad. But
You
no,
go to restaurants and people buy you dinner because you're George Clooney?
sometimes, sure. Yeah. Does that happen? When people do they think you're George Clooney or?
Yeah. No, they say, Kathy Bates, I love your work. Have dinner on me.
They buy you something.
But you know that, do you feel embarrassed by that? Because I sort of get a
Sure.
little embarrassed by that.
Yeah, there is of course. Yeah, you have to feel a little bit embarrassed. Also, you know, if someone, you know, anytime anybody does anything, it's really not for free. Suddenly your time becomes very valuable, you know. And someone buying you dinner or giving you something free usually costs you a lot more than actually buying it.
That's
you
right.
know, so.
Yeah. You see a picture up on the way in next time you're there.
Right, exactly.
George Clooney
hey,
here.
Had a great time. Love the restaurant.
I understand you're learning French, too, in your free time. True or false?
That's a lie.
It is a lie. Just shows you can't believe what you read.
Yeah, no, I took 4 years of French in high school. But that was in Kentucky. That's where, you know, English is the foreign language there. So you're still working on, you know,
Send
taking
the
the
letters
vowels.
to George Clooney, care of ER.
Exactly. I can say it. Yeah, it was, no, I took 4 years and I literally can't speak a word of it. So, you know,
No.
I've learned nothing in French at all.
The whole thing was a lie.
It's a lie.
So sad.
I know.
Can't believe what you read.
No.
You're not leaving ER.
No.
No, you're going to stay on there.
Mhm.
You're not
I have
going to
a
abandon
contract.
ship.
No, I have 2 more years on it.
2 more years. Good.
It's funny you get applauded for actually doing the right thing.
It's
Doing
true.
what you're supposed to do.
Well, you know, it's very hard when your people from your show leave.
I know that.
It leaves a void.
We hated losing Sherry.
Yeah, Sherry, that was
we love
sad.
We love Sherry.
We thought she would come back, like, and say to, you know, Anthony Edwards, I'm sorry.
I love you. I'm
Mark,
coming
I
back.
love you. I made an error. I'm back.
No.
Any chance?
No.
No.
None. There's no chance of that.
None at all?
I don't know. Who knows? Things
Could
change.
happen.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's start a rumor.
All right.
Sherry's coming back on the show.
Yeah, Sherry's coming back.
It should be exciting. Pretty exciting.
And you're not even going to hint as to whether or not you and Nurse Hathaway, perhaps?
Like, get back together, the two of us?
On the show?
Oh, I just don't see it happening.
You don't see it happening seriously?
I don't know.
It might happen, right?
Sherry may be back on the show.
Sherry may be back on the show. Well, I just hope it does, because you guys are such a cute couple.
Yeah, she's fun.
And at her almost wedding, that's when I thought it was going to happen.
Oh, you thought she was just going to dump Tag?
Yeah.
And then just come running off
Well,
with me.
you guys seem, you looked at her across the little garden outside dance floor thing, and
yeah.
she sort of looked at you, and I thought, here it comes. You were going to go over and go, the priest is here, the people are here, let's just do it.
Let's just.
And,
But no, we didn't do that. No, we're saving it for
You're saving it.
The fourth season.
Really?
Good fourth season fun.
Okay, all righty. If you need any advice on what the people want in America, got my finger on the pulse.
Right on the pulse.
Basically, you and her together, bada bing, bada boom, America's happy. E-R, 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 E-R.
All right.
All right?
I'll check in.
Now, Batman opens when?
June 20th.
June 20th. You'll come back.
It's a little
we'll talk all
independent
about
film
it.
I'm working
Small
on.
film.
Yeah,
You probably
yeah.
haven't heard anything about it.
No, probably nothing.
I would pay good money to see you in tights, and I'm sure it'll be worth
Yeah,
it.
and so comfortable.
There you go. George Clooney, thank you so much for being back and for being our first guest.